Good muggly morning slash good muggly evening slash time zone, wherever the bloody hell you are. I hope you are having a really good day. It is the episode before the big day, the big fan fest. I am here with my co-host Chili. How are we doing today, Chili? You hyped?
I'm hyped, thank you. I can't wait. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm hyped. I've got everything ready. I've packed.
Oh my
I've
god,
got the
you
pie.
packed.
I've packed. I've washed
I haven't.
everything, packed everything.
I've washed
I'm
everything, but
getting
I
my
haven't
hair
packed.
done Tuesday.
I'm getting my hair done
I'm gonna-
Thursday. My hair is
I'm
my hair
looking
is
for-
long right now, Paul, and I can't have that while we're. I can't have long hair because as soon as I get long hair, I get curled, and nobody wants to see
Oh,
that.
I hate that.
I get curly hair.
My every time I've woken up recently, like the hair around my ponytail because I usually have it all shaved.
Yeah.
Like think of a top knot for a dude. I usually have that, but it's like a ponytail and shaved all around. Yeah, that's just kind of like evil genius, like mad scientist hair every time I wake up. So that's all
Yeah.
getting shaved. That's all getting shaved. I'm gonna be happy. I'm looking forward to. I'm not getting it dyed though because I'm not I'm not bringing a duvet cover or anything to not make me get green. I'm not even bringing towels because I'm using the towels at the hotel. So
Yeah, I'm bringing swimming trunks though, so I'll go swimming.
yeah. See, I can't go swimming because I actually have an open wound on my leg.
That's not good.
It got nipped, so I'm bringing up a bunch of medical supplies and stuff. I am gonna be bringing my cane because I'm gonna have to walk my cane now because of the cut.
Medical surprises.
But
Sorry.
yeah, medical surprises. But I
Well,
don't
we should
give a shit
introduce
about
our
that.
guest.
I'm hyped. Yes. I'm letting you do it.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna
Well-
butcher their name. I don't feel bad.
From the wonderful, if you ever seen their shows, they do a lot of wonderful shows. They've done wonderful plays. We actually had them on before in the past. It was actually planned to have two guests today, but one of them isn't feeling well. So I do hope that they feel better soon. And I do hope to catch up with them soon because I've known them for a long time. So I just want to say, I just am wishing you the well. But we do have a lovely guest on who has been a part of the show before and has been part of this, like the Firebird Theatre for quite some time. We've got the wonderful and amazing Roma on with us today. Hey, Roma.
Hello. Thank you for having me back.
Thank you. I'm sorry that you. Thank you for
Sorry
coming
that you're back.
I'm sorry that I'm sorry that you accepted our return. Thank you so much for joining us, though. How you been?
Been good. Been good. Things are busy and bustling over at Firebird. Just announced the run for our next show. We're all very excited for that.
I know I'm excited and I'm happy. I was worried at one point that you were going to be announcing it during FanFest period. I'm like, oh god, I want to be there, but I can't be there from Germany. But I'm happy that it's not. I'm happy it's in August. I think you've announced that, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we did move it back a little bit from our original date, but this is ultimately going to be for the best, I think.
Thank you.
Sometimes the process is a little slow to get exactly what
I'm just saying thank you because I said with FanFest and stuff like that and traveling, like I want to make sure that I've got a seat on the first day as always because I love your shows. Seriously, I always have the amount of talent with every one of the staff from all the different parts of it is just, yeah. It's such a good thing to watch, and you can of course watch it on Twitch. But yeah, I like to see it live on in game, see the magic happen.
Everyone
yeah.
involved in Firebird is just so incredible. I am lucky each and every day that I get to work with them as an ensemble or one-on-one. I really am I can't say enough good things about them.
And I
mean,
can't say
if can sit here and thanking them and all that, and then that would like give our runtime good.
I'm not going
I'm
to
joking.
feel like that.
I want you to name every single person.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's pull up the Discord. Let's start alphabetically.
Oh my god.
So I
Except for
haven't heard
me,
much about
avoid
this
me because I know I'm part of the Usher team. I don't know if I'm part of it this time, but I
Why?
normally am. So I don't know what's
mean-
happening with the Ushers right now because I've not really. But
Reach out to Timmy. Timmy
Okay.
will be
I
your
will
main
have
point
to.
of contact as always.
I will have to because I enjoyed. I still have my. I have it as a separate job in my armory list as Usher, literally just labeled Usher with the outfit and everything. It's got its own like. You got Summoner, Scholar, like White Mage, Warrior, Usher.
Oh, I love Usher. Great music.
Yeah, I'm secretly that's the second new job forever called Usher.
Oh my god, it's songstress. Oh my god. Okay, we've known it. There we go.
Oh my
It's
God.
songstress, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm telling you now, if
See
Songstress
that at
gets
Japanese Fan
announced,
Fest?
Songstress gets
quit.
announced, I'm maining that. I don't care what it is. I'm maining it.
before we get into obviously FanFest,
Yeah.
I would love to know about Firebird Theatre, because I don't know much because I literally said we got Firebird Theatre on the 16th. I was like, cool, and then I was panicking because I was running about trying to get everything ready for me to go away to obviously go to FanFest, and obviously Warhammer, because when I come back from FanFest, I have 2 days at home and then I fuck off and go do a tournament for 2 days. So I would like to hear what you're doing over there.
So the Firebird Theater is a virtual theater company that is housed in the hit MMO Final Fantasy 14. You might have heard about it. It has a little bit of popularity, in terms of games, but it does have a free trial. Sorry. Anyway, we're located on Ferry server, the Aether Data Center, and our primary objective is to make theater accessible by performing theater in this way and then streaming it. Our goal is give people who would not normally have a chance to go to the theater or have not had theater exposure or much exposure to the arts in general a new way to experience everything. This is our fourth year going right now, if my math
Why do
is
I feel
right.
like it's been longer? Why does it?
It feels it, but I also think that just might be production side of thing. We first all teamed together in 21, but I think our first show was 20. Yes, because Endwalker had come out like in between that. That slowed things down. But yeah, we've been going for about 4 years, and we have no intention of stopping just now.
Well, thank you for
Good.
coming back then. It means a lot, seriously. Like, I think we've had you back for a lot of the shows. Like, yeah, we had last year's show, and I think we had the one before that. So thank you for returning. Seriously, it's always fun to learn more about the theatre. Like, as I said, I've had fun playing playing an actual role. One day, maybe I'll try and actually step into an actual role in the show. But man, the amount of work you have to do behind the scenes. Talk about the work you have to do behind the scenes, and with the recent housing changes, especially with the increase in the items you can have in the house, has that affected how you've done the play at all?
Yes, and also no. I realize that is such a nothing burger of an answer. Yes, in terms of the item count giving us more to work with. Right now, we've limited that design instead of practicality and effect, but definitely plan on using that in the future once we become more aware of how the changes in item limits and lighting and model rendering all really affects everything. This is our trial run for
Because when they're having issues with like items fading in and out, I can't remember if this finally got fixed, but like there were so many bugs when the item the item like amount increased because I was seeing a lot of people like adding stuff to their homes, but then their home is just becoming a glitchy mess because of the fact that nothing would load.
Oh, we weren't immune to that either. There's a scene in our upcoming show, Beauty and the Beast, where I could get to that in a minute. Where there is an off-stage effect used to simulate a character appearing. Half of our audience space could not see it, and then half of it could.
It's behind
And then when the
you!
half that
Sorry.
did see it, if they moved, they then could not. And it was a whole thing. And they finally did a patch that let it happen, and we got a little bit more theater magic.
Yeah.
I wish I could go to the theatre more because I'm a big I love musicals, opera. If I could go, I would. But there is like the only theatre is probably like Canterbury where I live. That's at the Marlow, and that's expensive.
I actually have a theatre
It's
near me,
expensive.
like down the road,
Yeah,
basically.
you got the Murder Theatre.
No, an actual theatre, not the murder theatre. No, the Stephen Joseph theatre is actually nearby. So not the murder theatre. That closed down and has now been brought back under a different brand. But supposedly they've upgraded it, but I don't trust it. And also, any movie that I've looked to watch, it then also says that the place is closed. So I don't know if it's open or not. It says that it's got these movies, but then every time I look at the opening times, it's closed. So I don't know if it's real. Like, it's really confusing me.
At least they didn't turn it into a Weatherspoons, right?
We have one of those, so I don't think we need to. I don't.
Can always
Yeah.
can always have more.
That's fair. They're not the worst. Trust me, they're not. I've never really been in one, but they're not the worst. If you see the state of England, they're not there. The fact I can say Weatherspoons is not the worst shows you the state of England right now. So, but anyway, you were talking about Beauty and the Beast earlier, and that's the upcoming play. Wasn't it the wonderful Scoot that was their suggestion, if I'm rightly.
It is, and Scoot is directing this show. This is Scoot's directorial debut with Firebird Theater, which is why I'm really sad that she couldn't be with us. I know she would love to talk more about that and her process.
No wonder she's, under the weather. You guys been working her stiff. She's been trying to get it all done. I know. That's what I think about directors.
But I've known Scoot for so
Producers.
long. I remember when she was part of some previous shows as well, like previous like theatre groups in the past. So Stage Reborn. That was my brain was like forgetting words for a second there. But yeah, she's been in the theatre scene for a long time. So it's nice to see her actually directing for once.
And Scoot has been an absolute joy to work with. Like as an actor, first and foremost, I knew Scoot as well from A Stage Reborn, and when I got to act alongside Scoot as Benedict in Much Ado About Nothing, and Scoot got to be Beatrice, I was losing my mind because I'm like, it's Scoot, it's the Scoot Patoot. And now, on a more like directorial, behind this way, it's just been a whole different experience, but in no way, shape, or form has it been any worse. It's just, I feel like I understand her creative motivations and drives a lot better now than I ever would have as simply just an actor. And I feel like she understands mine as well, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, kind of. So, but yeah, as you said, she's been an actor for so long. So the role, hopefully, I know it's a new role, and it's anything. If you do something, for the first time, it can be scary. But I feel like she's had so much experience with other shows that I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. Like I'm always looking forward to how it goes because like I don't think you've ever done a bad show. So I'm excited to see how it goes. As an interesting topic, Beauty and the Beast as well. Like I'm interested to see what races will be playing the Beauty and the Beast. I'm not going to lie.
Well, if you've seen our promotional picture, you have those answers.
I think I have. I'm gonna have to go double check. I swear I've seen it, but my brain keeps.
Our Belle is played by a Makote, veteran TFT actor. Kesrel is stepping into that role, and our Beast is played by the Stanzik.
Yeah, of course it was. Of course, it had to be.
It's been 2 times since we gave the Stanzik. Stanzik finally deserved like a leading man role. It's been a while since they've been with theater, and they haven't had that yet, but I am more than happy to always showcase Stanzik as an actor. He's incredibly versatile, incredibly gracious, so very talented.
Do you mind if I post a picture in our private so Paul can see it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Sure.
There you go. And it also has the dates and times. If anyone that wants to go, it's dates and times are in EDT, so please convert to your local time. August 8th and 9th at 8 p.m. EDT. August 15th and 16th at 8 p.m. EDT. August 22nd at 8 p.m. EDT. For Europeans, this is probably going to be the best slot, which will be August 23rd at 2 p.m. or 8 p.m. EDT. Remember this, convert this to your local time. 8 p.m. EDT. I think it's like 1 a.m. for me. Why does it?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Why did when I put EDT by location to United Kingdom, I'm in United Kingdom. How are you driving me to my own place?
What was it? What, PDT?
EDT.
EDT.
Yeah, EDT. Yeah, 1 a.m.
EDT, these nuts. What?
Oh, we always have that at least
1 a.m.
one Sunday matinee show for people who are looking to join us from like the European servers or the Japanese servers, as we had a lot of people from My Rightful Groom. It just helped expand the audience so they're not relegated exclusively to Twitch or VOD.
Yeah. So
well, you had to say that when England lost, relegated. Oh, damn. Thanks. Oh, that is what. Oh, sorry.
2 p.m. would be 7 p.m. for us, and the 8 p.m. will be 1 a.m.
That's on a Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday. The Firebird Theatre presents Beauty.
Saturday because it'd be Sunday for us. Technically, it's Saturday for you, right? The first showing. It'd be Sunday for us.
If you need that time to automatically convert and you join our Discord, we have the announcement set so that it shows in your local time.
Yes, thank you for that. I love when people do that. It's a good system, so thank you.
Yeah, it'll be 1 a.m. Sunday first showing for us.
Yeah, so okay, I will be there.
I mean hopefully you will,
I'll
even
be
if
there.
just as an usher. But like, we like having you around, man.
Do I get VIP treatment? Can I get in there? I don't know what I'm doing at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. on a Sunday. What am I doing 1 a.m. on a Sunday? I ain't doing anything at 1 p.m.
on a Sunday.
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm still trying to get through these last 3 weeks I've got to do.
Yeah, I'm too busy working out what I'm doing for FanFest this week. I really need to.
I got FanFest.
I need to change
I've got a tournament.
I need to change my phone alarm because I set it so that I remind myself that PvP is happening at midnight. Yeah, because of John is dead, but because there's been no PvP, I just get a little reminder. PvP. Like, no.
Hope you get well soon, John.
Yeah, much love to John is dead, by the way. He is not feeling well right now. So But let's try and get. I'll try and get. Sorry, I went off topic. I'll try and get back on topic. That was my bad. Sorry. Now.
Hello. No,
Sorry, Karen Paul.
Wait. I think we have an intruder here.
Do we?
I think we have an intruder.
Eh?
You. I don't think you're the real Chili.
Wait, why? Why am I not the real Chili? What? I'm confused.
There was no. We're moving around. We barely stay on topic. Don't you start trying to.
I'm trying my best, okay? I'm
No,
trying to be.
that was no. We don't do that. No. Your dark magic doesn't work here. Chili Stormcrow. I was watching Lord of the Rings earlier. So it just seems so weird. I'm sorry, I'm so good. Back on track. You segue it in. So with obviously Beauty and the Beast, Beauty and the Beast is probably one of my favorite. I didn't mind the remake because I liked what's his face song, the Beast's song in it, in like the because I like that way. It was quite nice. But I do like the old Wii classic. That's childhood memories right there. The Wii classic. Now are you doing the Wii classic or are you doing the remake?
We're doing our own spin on it. So thing about TFT is we deal currently exclusively in public domain production. So it would be based off of the original tech and given a Final Fantasy 14 flavor, as opposed to, say, the 1993 Disney film or the 2015 Disney film or any other filmed iteration thereof. Scoot adapted this version specifically from the story.
Oh, that's cool.
Which
Not
I
bad
realize is a little bit of a hard sell for some people, but if you're familiar with the beat, you'll recognize the tale very easily.
Well, it is a tale old as time.
It is. Unfortunately, we have no singing teapots in this one, though. Terribly.
Aww.
Yeah. I love my teapot.
Talk about that.
Where's Lumiere?
What previous shows have you done in the past that you've really enjoyed? And yeah.
That's like choosing between children. I've loved all of our
You always have
shows.
a favorite.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to say it. Every show that we've done has been fantastic in its own right. I'm a little bit biased, but I think The Rose Knight currently stacks as my top favorite, but I also wrote that one and that was my directorial debut. So again, a little bit of bias there. I love My Rightful Groom. I thought that was fantastic. And a very, very wonderful showcase of everything that TFT had grown into. Sherlock Holmes still is one of my favorite shows that I have acted in. They all had their highlight, and I took away something wonderful from each and every show. Impossible to say that one of them's better than the other. And if you ask me tomorrow, my answer might change. I might be incredibly fond of The Importance of Being Earnest, or maybe even nostalgic for Much Ado About Nothing. All
Man,
really
the fact that you can
good.
remember all the shows shows you how much you love them. Though, like I wouldn't have remembered everything that I've done over the years. So it does show you how much love and effort is put into those shows.
Oh, I need to get Scoot to upload that to the YouTube because we did like a mini show earlier this year that we just completely did not publicize because it was originally a commissioned piece and then that fell through. But I didn't want the hard work of the actors to go to waste. So we did a Ides of March inspired bit and we performed that out in Gridania in the amphitheater there. And I know
But we did something. We reminded them. We were useful.
Wait, we're useful? That's not in the script.
Guys, this is improv.
Yay. Which is pretty much all of our podcasts, if I'm honest.
I'm good at doing bullshit. I'm great at it. I can sit here and talk shit all day.
By the way, talk about like doing the shows. What advice would you give people that wanted to get into doing something like this? And what are the difficulties with like macros and stuff?
For people who really want to get into theater, a lot of it is going to take a look around. A lot of people in TFT currently heard about virtual theater just randomly, sometimes through the Party Finder. I know Alex, one of our regulars, found out about audition through Party Finder, and we've had people learn about us through our ushers going through and doing yell chat announcement, like keeping your eyes peeled. Once again, we have a Discord where we do announcements of when we're doing shows and auditions, et cetera, but organically in the world, keep your eyes open. You'll never know exactly what you might see. When it comes to macros, there is a bit of a limitation since macros are only 15 lines long. Would love to see that change one day, but I understand the technical limitations of it. but I feel we've really stretched the limits of what those 15 lines what they can say, what they can hold.
Look, I know it's
Ridiculous.
for the show, but man, I never want to get into macro combat like I did in 11. Macro combat, everything was macroed in 11. Everything. Sitting down was a macro. If you were a caster, sitting down was a macro. Like
I was
if
not
you're
there for 11, so I can't say anything, but gosh, I can't imagine that.
you had I've taught Paul would have a counter of how many times I've talked about this, but like Black Mage, like each individual Gear swap is what's up. Each individual spell for Black Mage back in the day would have its individual like elemental staff. So you'd have the fire staff, ice staff, water staff, thunder staff. So you'd have to macro in each staff with each spell that you're doing, and then you didn't generate MP automatically in 11. You had to sit down. So you'd have your dark staff, which would then give you MP regeneration while you're resting. Like everything you did was macroed.
Convoluted. What the heck?
I think my monk had like the 12 macros at least. Like I had a macro for chakra, I had a macro for each weapon skill, I had a macro for counter stance, I had a macro for dodge chance, I had a macro. By the way, I love counter stance and I would love to see it in 14, but I also it was there. For some reason, monk had counter in 11, right? So every time you got physically hit, you had a chance to counter the enemy. That was how it worked. And then they eventually added counter stance, which would decrease your defense, not by a little bit, but would literally remove the armor stat. So yeah,
Huh.
yeah. So yeah, Ben Greeny said now Paladin gets counters. Yeah, Paladin gets counters in Evercold. So, but yeah, no, you're saying there's limitations on the macros right now with what you're doing.
Yeah, the amount that we can do and what we can throw into a macro and how it executes. But I do think we skirt around that pretty well and, are able to great things in spite of that limitation.
That's fair. Have you got any advice for people that are trying to learn the macros, or to post them often in the Discord for people so that when they need to use, is there like lessons in it?
We haven't done a tutorial sort of thing. A Stage Reborn did a tutorial long, 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 long ago. And that's how I learned how to do it, with then hands-on coaching from Scoot and from other people in the theater. But
Scoot
so
was
much of it is
doing-
very personalized. Sorry.
Scoot was doing like lessons at one point, right? I remember that being a thing at one point.
Maybe it has been so long, but so much of macros is personalized. No two people do macros the same exact way. I think while there could be a sort of a standardization if someone were to teach it, I do think that robbed the player of their own flair. I don't do macros the same way Scoot does macros. Scoot doesn't do macros the same way Stanzik does macros. I don't think anyone does macros the same way Stanzik does and macros. No shade to them. They have one of the most intricate macro systems I have ever slowed my mind. I don't think Yen's teaching, but that is something that would have to be brought up with them directly.
Because I remember they did it a while back, if I'm right. There was like these lessons they would, I think it was lessons / like getting people to sign up sort of thing. Like I think it was like not rehearsals, but like a hiring session. But they were also kind of mixed in helping out. I swear I remember something like that. Maybe I dreamed it up, but I swear I remember something like that at one point. But it was years ago, from what I remember years ago. So, well,
You could give your two on this.
I'm sorry for the question.
No, it's okay. It's okay. This is just a very Scoot moment, and I know Scoot would love to be able to answer that herself.
Well, hopefully we'll have them on in the future, maybe for the next show in a year or so, if we can get you back, of course. If you're not, you're like, oh God, no, I'll move around
I
again.
don't think it'll be a whole year before we get the next
Ooh.
show. While we do have Evercold showing up in Maine,
Yeah.
I think we'll be able to work around that.
Yoshi P is
Don't
releasing
quote me on that.
Evercold.
We're still working on that.
Evercold for my birthday. It's a birthday present for me. Again, thank you, Yoshi P, for releasing it January for my 40th birthday.
Wait, you're a January baby too?
Yeah, January 23rd.
14th.
I'm an Aquarius, so yeah.
Capricorn.
Yeah, 23rd. Oh man, thank you, Yoshi P. But yeah, is anything talk about Evercold and future features for housing and stuff like that? Is there anything you would like to see added to help with some of the plays in the future?
For housing, not sure. Wait, actually, no, that is a lie.
That is a giant lie.
I would love, and this kind of comes from what I've seen with World of Warcraft's housing system.
$70 for trees. Sorry.
Yeah. The ability to have your front door enter to a different level of the house. They're bringing that into World of Warcraft with the next patch for housing. And I swear I'm not being a shill for Blizzard right now, but I think that would be so cool in terms of just how house layouts design could be retrofitted. Also, Yoshi P mentioned an idea of modular housing a while back. where you have your interior and you can just like for like a large, you don't have that walkway. You can put the walkway wherever, or you put the stairs up the center wherever. That was so good for us because it
I've
would
got
let
a
us open
medium
up
right
our
now.
space.
I've got a medium myself. I'm still waiting for what I like to call TARDIS mode for them. I know they're still working on it.
Yes,
You know, where
World
it's
of
bigger on
Warcraft
the
has
inside.
artist mode and it's so nice.
Yeah,
It's
I think
weird
World of
not to
Warcraft
like.
kind of looked at our housing system and was like, yeah, we can make this better, and they
Oh, they
did.
Yeah.
did, and they
That
threw
like
shade at 14 in their announcement post about it too.
yeah, I would throw shade right now because the housing is not good. It feels again. I will say this again. I've been playing 14 for a very long time. Love the game, love it. It is just feeling a bit bland because
Yeah.
it's kind of reused stuff. It's just reused stuff after reused stuff, and we want something new. That's why I'm looking forward to the evolution mode. I'm looking forward to Evercold. For all you people that are like, oh, but yeah, we like our 2 minutes. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut up. We want the game to thrive, the game to still be there. You should welcome change. Change is good. Sometimes it may be bad, sometimes it may be good. And seeing this is, it looks good. It looks fun. I think, yeah, you can still play with your normal, but evolution. New ways to play the game. Instead of daily resets, it's now weekly resets. It's a lot more fun. Now, if we change, say, I know changing the housing would be that would be a whole nother expansion to probably try and do. But make it like how WoW's is. We have neighborhood.
Yeah, like
That'd be fun.
neighborhood
That'd be amazing.
incentive. That would be like how they have their Endeavor system, something like that. I've never seen the community come together more than when we have an incentive based something like the firmament or the moon, or I'd say Island Sanctuary, but that was kind of everybody sprinting at their own pace.
Island Sanctuary
But
should have
those
been
Yeah, that
everyone's.
wasn't
goal
like
driven.
everyone helping each other out. It was just your solo kind of stuff.
I'm
to do.
still sticking that Island Sanctuary should have been everyone's personal house for free. You should have had a little.
Oh,
You should have been able to You should have got a little shack that you could customize as a house, like a small inside the Island Sanctuary. So it's not exactly the same as a house, but just like a wooden like a garden shed or something like that you could customize.
I wish you could have more than like 8 people on that island at one time.
Yeah, that'd
People
be
know more
nice.
than
That'd
8
be
people.
fantastic. You can't. No, there's like a very,
Yeah.
very tiny numbers limit for people you can have on your island, and I feel
Yeah.
like that should be done away with. I would
There's
love to do some sort of like event where everybody's being hunted Dr. Moreau style on an island.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be interesting. But I think what Square Enix should do now. This is for another job idea, but to bring in another gatherer. You know how in Final Fantasy, in Island Sanctuary, there's a way to get skin, pelt, and stuff like that from animals. They should bring
WoW
out
Skinner.
another gatherer. Yeah, they should bring another gatherer out and
Bring a
make
WoW
it so
Skinner.
you can get leathers or leathers you have to kill them. Wool and stuff like that for weavers and leather workers. So I feel like they're just left in the dust because nothing else kind of gets stuff for them. They have to go out and go on the big
Look,
killings.
before we get another gatherer, all I'm gonna keep asking for, and all I'll ever ask for is, can we get a new spear?
God, yes, for fishing. Yes.
I just want a new spear. I don't care if it's useless. I don't care if its stats are pointless. I don't care if it's just glamour. I hate the fact that every time I look at my fish, like at the classes, and I look at my gear, my fisher has a lower gear score because everyone else has like a secondary that's a high level. And I keep often every few months, I look at it thinking, oh my God, have I not geared my fisher right? And then realize I changed gear and realize it's just because the spear is so low level, it's putting everything down. I just want something high level just so it's there.
Because of how kind of technological the game is trying to gain. Well, I say that as we're about to go to North mythology where there's fuck all electricity and shit. Going from, oh look, here's we're in a
Science.
Sci-fi, and then we're like, oh no. But having a spear gun, I think would be pretty cool. If it were a glam, be cool. That would be cool. I don't think they're gonna do it, but it's what it is. But having a new gatherer, I think needs to come in because I think it's harder for people to get stuff for weaver, stuff for leather worker, because you have to go out and kill stuff. Yeah, you can just go out and kill stuff, but it's not a drop rate where you could go out and I don't know, a little bit like how we're doing Beastmaster. Go out, maybe go out, tend to catch an animal or a creature, but do that, go out and you can soothe the creature where it goes stood there and lets you pick at it for a bit. I think that would be fun. I guess you could get jute and stuff like that from the fucking woodcutter. I get that, but
What were you saying? Sorry, I heard you.
No, sorry. I was about to say, I agree having multiple ways to obtain the thing would be fantastic. I'm just not sure how or when we might actually get that. 14 seems very comfortable in its 3 gatherers.
I mean,
And I
Norse
know that they're not
mythology.
giving us another 3rd class at the same time in Evercold. They said no more of that after Heaven's Word.
I'll be honest, I'm just sat here laughing at the idea of my Lalafell going up to some sort of giant ram and trying to shear it. Like I probably can't even reach the wall.
You know, or go milk a yak, you know, and get your yak milk. You know, I had to fucking go around killing shit for that. That was a bitch to get that for like.
You can
food
purchase
and shit.
it at the Crystarium now.
Yeah, you can purchase it.
Yeah, you've been able to purchase it with
I think
Shadowbringers.
I have gil and
Yeah,
strips.
it is kind of expensive. It's gil, but it's a little bit pricey as far as mats can go.
Reminds me of the fact that I was walking around for the whole of Dawn Trail, like gathering from the trees because I found out that the sugar for some reason was selling for so much money. Like I made so much money just running around backwards and forwards gathering sugar for like several days, just up and down the trees. So yeah,
There are still mats that go for an astronomical price just because they're so universal in crafting needs, especially for
It's also a lot of people don't gather it. They just don't. They like they've got their minions. They barely log in, and so if you have that niche where you just just grab this, put it up on the auction house. Yeah, nice. Don't know why I said auction house because I was thinking of Blizzard again.
I was thinking of Pharmacy 11, so it's okay. Man.
Oh, there we go. Put the count up to 400 and what was it? 69. There we go. He's done it.
The auction house in 11 where you put stuff up for sale and then when you were bidding on something you'd have no idea what the price was because you actually would not told the price of the thing you were trying to buy. You just had to try and guess. You just had to guess your prices. Like, they're like, oh, I want to buy this weapon.
No.
What's the cost? I don't know. 10 grand. Yeah. No, failed. Oh, okay. 15 grand. No, failed. 100 grand. No, failed. And, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know the price.
I'm actually really interested because I know we saw a bunch of the concept art and stuff like that, but I really want to know where is our kind of our place to get all of our script and stuff like that and all of our currency and like to buy like stuff. I'm really like the little hub area. I can't wait to see what that is because of all like they listened to us where they did say there is F all to do in the open world and they're going to change. Mm-hmm. That gives me hope for this game. That gives me hope that more people will be playing the game and not be bored senseless like I am and just log into raid. I hope this gives us because obviously I love all the change. I know a lot of people were like, huh? Like when we watched NA Fan Fest and they started bringing up all like the evolved stuff and it was just dead quiet. I was like, I don't know if that's a good reaction right now because even like when we were watching it was like, oh, it's really quiet. The fuck? Like, did the audio catch out?
I feel like it was quiet just because we weren't given just enough to really be excited. Like the trailer was hype, 100%.
Yeah.
But
well, the trailer's always hype.
The trailer was hype. The Evangelion crossover was hype. Other than that, I don't think we're given 100% something enough to really latch on and go, ooh, okay, I understand the focus. I understand where we're going. I understand the objective. I think that's going to come with the Berlin Fan Fest, or more than likely with the Japan Fan Fest, that I know they're waiting to pull out all the stops for. But
I mean, that's the downside of NA Fan Fest, though, right? Like, as much as I love Fan Fest, and I haven't been to NA Fan Fest in the past, that's the downside of NA Fan Fest is the fact that, like, because you're always first, you get the most vague information. You got a lot of information this time, but it's always a lot like, oh, here's a trailer, and here there's a job on the way.
There's 2 jobs on the way. Oh. Well, to be fair, a lot of us did think there was 1 job.
Yeah, I was expecting 1.
Yeah, I think
since Beastmaster's releasing late, I'm very excited for the class that I'm tentatively calling Shield Bearer. Because I think that would be a sick ass name.
I'm sticking with Marshall because of Guess Who's Back and Eminem and Marshall Mathers.
You are correct. Oh dang.
I was going to call it Herder.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Marshall. And I know a lot of people say it's going to be double shield. I still think it's only going to be 1 shield. I feel like they're going to.
Oh, we're talking about shields. Oh my god, I thought we were talking about Beastmaster. That's why I said Herder.
So
I was like, wait a minute, we're talking about 2 separate things.
Well, I guess back to Beastmaster. Are you excited for Beastmaster, Roma?
I am. My Pepe Silva board has been demolished because they went in an entirely different direction than I thought they were going to go. But that's fine. That's okay. for like the past 6 years, I have been creating this theory of an Ishgardian based master, just based off the bits and pieces of lore that we have had since Heavensward, actually since A Realm Reborn, technically. But it's fine if they don't want to go that direction. It's okay. I don't know. I don't take it personally. I don't take it personally at all. Talk to me, Yoshi P. Let's have a conversation.
Sit down, have a conversation. Speaking of Ishgardia, I have fell into a very elf appreciation of recent, thanks to Warhammer, and now I've kind of been like reading up on other lore of elves in other like genres and stuff like that. And I must admit,
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yes, become elf pilled. Yes. Join us.
I'm a bunny kraken hybrid. I don't think I can be an elf, unfortunately. I've got floppy ears.
That's the power of ults, my friend.
Yeah, that is true. I have too many elves. I got Lobo Booble. I got Cananesh Josemane. I mean, I could make her an elf actually. Strokes beard.
You hate to be that person, but I do have to dip out soon. I am so sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I've got some evening
do you have
plans.
Any last shout out? Any just where to us before you leave? Say it now, and you can dip out.
Biggest shout out is once again, thank you to everybody at the Firebird Theater. You are wonderful. If you're listening to this, know that I appreciate you so very much. The theater would not be the same without you, as it would not be without everyone who comes to see us, who supports us, even just coming by in the world and saying, hi, it's great. I love seeing your stuff. That is what really keeps us going. Once again, we have Beauty and the Beast coming to you on Fairy in Aether, starting August the 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Please look forward to it. Thank you again to you both for having me back on the show. It's been wonderful. Hopefully, I'll be able to come by for the next one. We do have it in the works already, so Firebird's not going anywhere just yet.
Good. We need more creative stuff in the game.
Yes, creative stuff, as we've always said, is a great way for players just to have fun when there's downtime with actual other content. Like, like Square Enix based content, making your own content is a good way to still be engaged with the game while also still enjoy, having fun and being social.
It creates community.
Before you go though, just one last question. What play would you like to do in the future?
You mean ones that I'm not currently writing, or because
what one would you
already?
like? What one? I guess if you're writing it, but what one would you like? What is the one you're most hyped? You would love to do.
Pie in the Sky, something that I'm not currently writing. I would love to do a version, and I can't do this now because copyright, of Terra Nova. It is one of those plays that I fell in love with in university, and it is a dramatic, I guess, dramatization of South Pole expedition.
That's cool.
It's a hard sell, but
why do I
one
remember
of my
some sort of
favorites.
weird science dinosaur TV show or so in the early 2000s? I swear I remember a show called Terra Nova like that. But I'm just
that was done by Steven Spielberg.
Okay, it was okay. I'm not going too crazy.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
good.
there was dinosaurs and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, good.
No, I'm talking about Terra Nova, the play by Ted Talley, who surprisingly was the screenwriter for A Silence of the Lambs.
Okay. That sounds like a better show than what I was thinking of. I was like, how the hell are we going to get dinosaurs?
Yeah, no, it's a dramatization of the Scott expedition to South America. And I love it. I think it's a fantastic character show, great for personalities, with a very basic plot. But my biggest thing for theater is the character work. So again, things that won't happen, that is not going to hit the public demand until I am very old and very gray. But Pie in the Sky, I would love to.
Never say never. That's what I say.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I do have to go, but thank you so much for having me. It's been a wonderful time as always.
Hope you have amazing plans for this evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, seriously.
And thank you. Have a great one. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Right, that was our guest. So we can carry on talking because we'll probably talk about FanFest and stuff for a while. So, Chili.
Yes.
Chili.
Yes.
Are you ready?
No.
No? You not ready?
Well, okay. I'm ready in a way. I've got stuff booked, but I still don't feel ready. What about you?
I'm pretty ready. Like the only thing I've got to do is like my haircut, and I've got to get to the I go Thursday, so literally a week today. Well, it's not today now, 'cause it's Friday, but basically a week today. I'm going there a day early, and then I've got my flight at like 6:30 in the morning. It's gonna be great. I'm waking up. I've got a hotel booked over there as well, so I can stay there, have a little sleep, wake up at 3. Sorry, no, wake up about 2:30, then get over there by 3. Hopefully I'm checked in, get my boarding pass and all that. Look from where my like look at the gate and that, go grab some brekkies, and and then I'm rooting tooting ready to go. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped. I had
I'll
a
get
little
my
bit of
hair
worries.
cut that earlier that evening, and I've got a train, and then I get to the airport about 2 a.m. unless I get an earlier train, which I might do. And then I'm just going to sit in the airport for like 500 billion hours until I fly.
Yeah, my mum was like, "Oh, we should have got him a hotel."
Nah, I'm good. Nah.
It's like, yeah, I told my mum like you're just gonna be sitting here, like you're gonna get there like what? Did you say like
Unless
10?
minimum 2 a.m. No. I leave at 10. I get to the airport about 2 a.m. Unless I get an earlier
Okay.
flight, the train, which I might
then
get
you're
an earlier
there.
train. Then I'll be there really early. Like
Yeah, 'cause then your flight's at 6 as well, right?
6. Well, boards at
so
6, flies at 6:30.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
And then me and Chili get to meet in Berlin's airport.
I was about to say Manchester, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no. Yeah, you're right, Burley.
No, I ain't going to Manchester. That's more money.
Chili really loves airport food. No, I'm actually thinking about going. The reason one thing about getting an early train is so I can go get Wendy's.
Oh, there you go, a bit of Wendy's.
But I don't. We'll see how I feel on the day, like because I have to walk
Yeah,
across
no.
York. So.
I'm leaving my house on a Thursday about 10:30, and then I'm just like traveling to Gatwick Airport because the hotel was like opposite it. Probably put some stuff away in the hotel, and I'll probably go grab like a bite to eat and then go to bed early, probably.
Fair. So Manchester,
and
I go
then-
from where I live to York, and then York straight to the airport because it stops off at the airport.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Where's Chili passed out in Wendy's in York?
Like I'm either gonna have Wendy's on the way there, or I'm having it way back. I'm having a Wendy's at some point.
I'm having a Wendy's either way.
Oh my god!
'cause
Nikki emailed me with promotion. I was like, I'd love to do it, but I can't. Like, oh my god! Like, oh my god.
Yeah, don't be like. See, that's the part I'm worried about is the waking up part. So I have like I think I've done 3. Like I think I've done 1 at 2:15 in the morning, 1 at 2:30 in the morning, and then 1 at 2:45 in the morning, which is like my last one. If I don't wake up, then I'm fucked.
That's why I'm not sleeping. Don't miss your flight, Chili.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna be at the airport.
Yeah, it's next week. It is literally next weekend.
Yep.
So it's the 25th and 26th of July.
Yep.
So me and Chili are going. We've got tickets. We've got everything. I've got everything.
I got a load
I've
of
got
stickers.
money. Yeah, she's got a load of stickers. We're going to hand out stickers and stuff. It's going to be great.
They're on sheets of
we're gonna
paper,
wander
even though I tried
around.
to get them like separate, but they're all in one sheet. So
I've
maybe
got,
I'll cut them out at some point. Oh no!
I mean, I'm bringing scissors, so if you want to cut out while we're in the hotel room.
Whoopsie!
Friday.
That's the only thing I've packed so far.
It's the poop out in the shorts.
No, my poop hat. That's it.
Okay. I've got a selfie. I've got a selfie stick and everything to put my phone on so we can take a bunch of pictures. You know, it's gonna be sick. I got my little man bag as well, so I can put all my stuff in my little man bag. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hyped. You know, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, no, my poop hat is packed. So yeah.
Like it's actually going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Where's your poop hat, Paul? I don't have a poop hat. I was thinking about either making or buying some green bunny ears to put on. But then I don't have the balls for that, so I'm not. So it's just like I'm just gonna carry on doing my own stuff.
I can't wait to see you again. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Fran and Mione. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't wait.
looking forward to all of it. It's gonna be great.
There's so many. There's Chris. There's Gwen. I know that I'm looking forward. Rook has promised me a hug. Like I'm looking forward to seeing Rook. I'm looking forward to seeing Liffey again. I'm looking forward to see Brian Ricardo again. So yeah,
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be sick. We're gonna get to see the new tank. I'm really hyped about that as well. We get to see the new tank. We get to see hopefully more. What's it called? Hopefully,
Well,
we get to
there's a
see,
live
more
there as
job
well.
action. Yeah, hopefully we get to see more about the evolved mode and if they show off some other classes. Really hyped about that. I'm also really hyped about some of the panels as well. So I like watching the panels. I know that me and Mione sat there and watched. What was it the guy that does like the background stuff, like all like the floor textures and stuff like that in game, where he goes around and takes pictures of like places and then puts it in game. And like I was like, and he was like taking pictures of like Dover. I'm like, oh my fucking god, he's talking about Dover. Oh my god.
Jimmy,
I was,
don't
like,
go to
really
the quiet room to
like-
sleep again. I don't think I went to the quiet room last time to sleep.
No, you did.
Okay.
You did because
Okay,
you had a wee, not to sleep. But you had like a wee headache. You just wanted to
Yeah.
relax for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we remember that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I can do it again because I found out there's another media room, so I can do it again. Everything's coming up, Chill House. Well, a big shout out to Square Enix for the media tickets as always. Thank you again.
Lucky.
Well, it was a bit on and off with whether it was going to happen, but yeah,
True, yeah.
At least it's not as bad as
looking
the
forward
first
to
one, though. Like, I'll never forget, like, they were told, 2014, first fan fest I ever went to. They're like, oh, there's no media tickets. I'm like, that's fine. I had no expectations. It was the first fan fest. And then I'm literally waiting in queue. And then I get an email saying, here they are. I'm like, I'm literally
Oh, bro.
outside the event, but okay. I mean, the pride of yeah,
Oh,
just
no.
because I provide them, though, doesn't mean that I like assume that I'm going to get them again. Like,
Oh, my sub runs out the 20th. Yeah.
yeah, it's not guaranteed. Obviously, they can be quite strict. I feel like this year they've been a lot more strict than previous ones. But I don't want to go too much into that. But yeah, again, I just want to say thank you to them because you got to be, when you're given tickets, stuff like that, you've got to be clear about the fact you got the tickets for free, because of reason legal. But yeah,
I'm hoping they've got disability things again. So,
yeah, that'd be nice.
Because obviously I'm not in the pinnacle of health.
I'm also hoping they have
so-
better audio quality than last year as well.
Yes, I was talking about that on stream the weekend. I was like, I'm hoping they've got some better audio quality because last time it really like fucked with people.
The primals were wrong. Like it hurt my ears so much.
Yeah,
It's not the fact they were loud. I'm not good with loud noises anyway, but it's like it's just not great.
yeah, it was loud.
Right.
It was like loud, but it was like high pitch kind of loudy. It was really terrible.
Yeah, because I know that because I was like a rock concert like a year later, and that was fine. Like it was just how bad it was. Like I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to get up early in most things now because I need to bandage my leg because I've got an open wound on it, sadly. So, like, Ginny's going to see me, like, bandaging up a war wound real quick and putting socks on.
That's fair.
But it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all the fun we're going to have.
I'm looking forward to all the food.
Yeah, that's going to be fun as well. Going out and having, like, food and drinks and stuff like that's going to be pretty good.
My original plan was to have KFC, but now that KFC has a nut warning in the UK, I don't want to risk it in Germany. So, by the way, if anyone who likes KFC, just a heads up, popcorn chicken now has an allergy warning. Now, it's only popcorn chicken, technically. It's other things are okay. Everything's okay, but because they use the same fryer for everything, basically,
Yeah, contamination.
Yeah, so just a heads up on that.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to eat Friday. We might maybe sit in the hotel Friday, maybe.
Yeah.
And just have dinner on
I want
Friday
to
in
try
the
Curry
hotel.
36 because that place looks really good.
I mean, we're going to go for a walk anyway because we get there quite,
Yeah.
we get there quite early. We're going to try and get to the hotel and then we're just going to wander.
Yeah.
We could probably go up to Hub 27 and have a look and see how far it is to walk for me. If I feel knackered, then we're just going to get an Uber in the morning. I don't fucking care. I'll pay for that.
No. I mean,
Or the Ubers might be fucking taken. So.
you're there the day before, right, Fran? I think. Yeah, I'm trying to stuff my face with sausage. I've been told that I'm going to get like a sausage bingo board or something. I wonder if it's going to be done in time. Yeah, it'll be the Thursday night.
Sausage
Yeah.
bingo board.
Yeah. There's so many different sausages in Germany, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're all gonna be. Woo! Sorry, I'm currently leaking.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's because I've got an open wound, so it constantly leaks. Kind of like milky fluid. It's not good, but I'm gonna get a bit of bandaged ready for thingy. So.
By the way, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see who they are exactly on Twitter, but someone's made NFT bracelets that like for FanFest that like have like a little like like a QR code that people can scan that gives information on stuff. It looks kind of cool. They're little bracelets that like you can scan like tell you about the person. I think that's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool. Like a medical bracelet.
Yeah, like a little medical bracelet, but for Final Fantasy characters. So Square.
No, I don't think it's Square. It's
No. It's just a person with like a QR code sort of thing. We don't return stream from Porter's chili chocolate sausage because it was in peanut oil. That's fair.
I hope not. I'm hoping he has his EpiPen.
By the way, I heard that Chick-fil-A is using peanut oil because I was tempted to try it out and I like Googled it and I'm like, no, because I found that they're in England now. So yeah, but no, I found that they use peanut oil.
Oh.
So that sucks. And Taco Bell is causing
suck.
people to poop a lot in America as well. I found that out because someone saw that I posted the fact that I've got lettuce and like, you dare eat lettuce right now? Because supposedly lettuce is dangerous in America right now.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, if you're in America, watch out. I've heard lettuce is bad. So,
This is bad.
but yeah, no, our next podcast will be when we're back on the Thursday, but we won't. I don't think there's MSQ this patch, right? MSQ will be September, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So we'll be able to talk about FanFest, and I don't know if we'll talk a little bit about the patch, maybe, but we'll mainly probably be talking about FanFest next podcast. We should have Chris on, but we'll see if anyone else wants to be on as well because yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
What would that be? The final MSQ will be 7.56, right? Which will be that's when we get Beastmaster. Again, I'm excited because the person who made Beastmaster is actually at EU FanFest for the panel. So
very sick.
yeah, Mr. Ozma, right? I think he did
Mr.
Beastmaster.
Ozma.
So I'm excited. Yeah, Beastmaster is before I recalled. Yeah, 7 point. I still don't like the fact it's level 50, right? Which kind of sucks, but yeah, we'll see, man. Well,
I mean, limited job. Limited job. That's what we get when it's a limited job.
And no Blue Mage's expansion either because of that. Boo! I wanted. There's too. Yeah, I agree. Ben Greeny too limited. I'm hoping there's some party content for it. Like I want to play with friends. I know they want it as a solo experience, but I'd like Blue Mage for party groups, like group content. So we'll see. Do you hate the content? I don't mind the mid jobs because it allows them to do something different. But yeah. I just wish I could do group content. Let me do Alliance Raid with Beastmasters. I want to crash everyone's computers by having so many pets out that everyone's PCs explode and the PS4s set on fire. Let me do that.
Gosh, please no. Please no. Please. My PC.
By the way, while we're talking about this and people in chat, what game, I'm going to go off topic here. What game would people like me to see play in the future now that I've finished Final Fantasy 6? By the way, Final Fantasy 6 was good. We do have Baldur's Gate coming back in the future on Fridays in the future to be determined.
Yes,
so,
to be determined.
Well, we have a plan, but until closer to the plan, I don't want to say the date, and B, things can change. Subject to availability and subject to change. So yeah, if there's anyone chat, any games that I'm thinking about playing 9 again. I love 9. So
What
anyway.
game? I mean, you still need to finish Claire Obscura.
One day I'd have to restart it. I don't know. Not any game, Ben Green. Like any of the old Final Fantasy games, maybe because I
okay.
I enjoyed 6. Watch Paul say 13.
Yeah, probably.
9. Yeah. It keeps telling me it's on sale. It's got good things on sale, stranger. Playing free. No, obviously that is a game I will veto that. Never. 13 too, sure. 13 free, no. 9. I'm tempted with 9 with the mod though, with the graphics mod because the graphics mod is so cool. But I can't wait to talk to Jesse.
Final Fantasy 16 DLC.
Yeah, that's true. I need to do the DLC at some point. I also need to do Strangers of Paradise DLC with Wobbsy at one point.
Wobbsy's is a hard man to get hold of.
I mean, he's busy. He's got a lot of busy stuff to do. Iceland doesn't pack itself. I mean, the whole country. Like, I'm not talking about the store. I'm talking about Wobbsy runs Iceland, the country.
The country of Iceland.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new game you could play. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles.
Yeah, but I need to buy. I don't have it, so.
Yeah, I said any Final Fantasy.
That's fair. I would need to
Final
buy
Fantasy
it.
12 Zodiac Age.
Yeah, sure. I think I own that.
Final Fantasy Type 0.
Car pants, paladin plus 9% damage to right the. I'm confused, but okay.
Exactly. No. We know what he's talking about. World of Final Fantasy. Did you play World of Final Fantasy?
Oh yeah, it was so good, that one. That's cute. I love that game. Anyway, hi Car Pants, how you doing? Well, hope you're doing well. You excited for FanFest? You have the graphic. I have the graphic. Hope you're doing well, Car Pants. Man, so Paul, as we start wrapping the podcast up,
That's me.
Are you excited for next week?
I am absolutely excited. I'm ready. I'm ready to party.
What
also went to stop some Xenos.
Well, see, there's a sausage truck outside the venue. Oh my god! Well, I'm not going in the venue anymore now. You have it framed.
Yeah, but Wobbsy, I know, like, you are a man that can only do, like, I think, Mondays, like, you were free to do stuff with Chili.
Give me
So actually, like, I know you want us to try and do Space Marine 2.
Yeah, I want to do that at some point.
Me, you, and Chili. But it's really you that has the problem.
That was the day we were both free because, that was also me too. So, yeah.
No.
I do want to do Space Marine at some point as well. I want to give it a shot because I haven't played it. And I think I have it, right? Yeah. So, mostly free, just no one ever gives me days either. That's fair. I'm bad at. The fact that the podcast has lasted this long is crazy because the fact I'm so bad at planning things. Like, I don't know how we've lasted 10 years. I'm surprised we lasted a month.
Skill and dumb luck.
Yeah. Mostly dumb luck.
Well, if you two can come up with a day, let me know. I'll see what I'm doing, and then we can do it.
Okay.
You guys just need to, give me a day.
And I've been living up my EU character as well, in secret as well. I just finished Shadowbringers.
Nice. Are you free Thursdays?
Can we? No, we're not playing Total Warhammer 3. No. Benguini, you're awesome, but no. Isn't that this top-down strategy game?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. A, that involves brain work, so I'm out. And B, I can't play games where I'm zoomed out that much. There's a reason why my character is so zoomed in. Yeah, if I'm not zoomed in so far, I'm basically on my character's bum. I will never notice where my character is on screen. And anyone who's seen me play will notice that. But Paul will know that. Paul has seen me. You can literally go, it's behind you anytime I walk past anything. Okay.
I think you guys can either do.
Oh my god.
Mondays for me.
Man, I remember that picture. Oh my god.
We can do Thursday, like every other Thursday, because one Thursday will be podcast.
That picture's amazing. Can I give you a hug?
So it's up
You
to you
can always give me hugs.
If you guys want to do it on Thursday at some sort of time, then I'll be down to do Space Marine.
Let's go. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that fucking artwork. I did that. Yeah. Back when I used to do fucking paint drawing.
Man. I miss when you did housing tours.
I remember that too.
Man. I still have one of your podcasts on my hard drive. Yeah, the magical
yeah, about magic and video games. That's cool.
Yeah, man. I'll bring it to FanFest, I swear to God. Let's do it, man. Watch this all down to what my schedule is, because ironically I'm working next Monday, then next Thursday after, but yeah. Will you be ready now? Would you like, yeah, would love a recommendation. We're actually, you know what, let's start wrapping up, otherwise we're gonna be, yeah, Fran, what would you recommend? Anyway, Paul, shout out some where can they find you?
Well, you can find me here on the weekend. I'm around. I do a lot of Final Fantasy 14 raiding, and then Mondays we do either Rogue Trader or some other game with some friends. You can also find me on my personal channel. After FanFest, I'm actually going to start up a little painting channel thing on my personal channel, like me painting Warhammer and stuff like that on Paul Bunn. That's where you can find me. And you can find me on Twitter at Paul Metal 1 on Twitter. Yeah. Chili, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me over on Holified Saying Gaming on YouTube. You can find me at Moogle Go on Radio every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can find me on all different podcasts, including Soundbites, where I talk about snacks. But yeah, you can also find me on Twitter too much. I'm on Twitter way too much. You can also find me at MG_Chili on Twitter. And yeah, thank you to everyone who listens. Thank you for the support. Again, thank you to the Firebird Theatre. And yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks to talk about FanFest and how I've annoyed Paul in real life.
No, in real life.
Anyway, until next time, bye-bye.
Later. Bye-bye.